Hi guys, Steve Girardi here. Welcome to Steve Strings. Today I have another gear review for you. The folks at MELONARE asked me to check out their SD-1-2R in-ear monitor system. This is pretty cool. As I understand it, has of course two different receivers, so two different players can hear what's going on. It has this system that hooks in, and as I understand it, it's has a range of about 200 feet, and it can this can accommodate up to 10 different channels. Now, I'm no expert at this, so I've got my friend Cody, who is really into this audio and can give us a real lowdown on this system and how it works.
Hi everyone, my name is Cody and I've been an audio engineer for about 15 years, and Steve here has passed on this awesome product. This is the MELONARE SD-1-2R. So it comes with two receivers in the box, and this is the transmitter that I'm holding. The transmitter, it does only carry one single mix, but it does have a left and a right to make it stereo. So, and then that is going to transmit from this fancy box to your body pack right here. I'm trying not to drop this. So this body pack here is just pretty simple. It can take up to 10 channels that Steve was saying. And then on the top here, it just has a standard 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, so you can plug in any standard headphones. These are a great little starter set. They don't feel too bad. The wires are kind of thin. I don't know how long they'll last, but the fact that you can just buy your own pair or buy your own in-ear monitors that are custom molded to your ear, this will do. And this is a great starter setup. It's very simple to use. You just plug it in. It comes with the power cord. It's just got a standard barrel jack here on the back. This mix out, you can just feed this out to a wedge monitor if you have one on stage still, so that you can have in-ears and a wedge, and if they want to take the in-ears out of comfort, they can still do that. It also has a headphone jack here on the back that they suggest you can also daisy chain to a wedge. This mic in jack here is used for a talkback mic, so if you have an audio guy that's running a soundboard and they need to talk to the performers on stage, that's what that would be used for. I didn't really have the best luck with it. I had to use two different mics and only one out of the two was working with it. One of the mics was just a dynamic mic plugged into an XLR cable that has a 1/4-inch balance cable on the other end. Not sure if the balance cable had something to do with it, because the unbalanced microphone is what did the trick. But the audio is like really quiet, and we turned the volume all the way up on the body pack. And if you already have a mix set coming from the board, I don't think the performers just want to turn the body pack up to hear what the audio guy's saying. So I've learned that this knob, it wasn't too clear. I had to read the manual for it. There's nothing on the front panel here to suggest it, except for the fact that the headphone jack here is beside it, and that controls the headphone volume. And then this just controls the main mix volume, the master volume overall. You can balance each side, the left and right, with these two knobs back here. The knobs do feel really nice. The buttons are kind of loud and clicky, but you do feel it. It's got a great tactile response, including the power button. And then harkening back over here to the body pack, one of the cool pluses I thought was the fact that it still uses just your old school AA batteries. And it did come with AA batteries to get you started. And the industry, we still kind of use AA's because before every performance, the rule of thumb is to always put fresh, brand new batteries in your equipment. So the fact that you can easily swap it and pop it in is great to go. This door, I can imagine, might not hold in the long run. After a while, it feels like it might get a little flimsy and brittle, and it might snap on these little plastic clips. But nothing a bead of tape around the front won't do, and you're going to see that in the industry a lot. Gapping tape is a stagehand's best friend. It does have a great body clip, so that can clip on your back pocket, your belt clip, or your waistline, or if you have a performer that needs to put on their shirt. It's not very heavy, so I don't see it weighing down your pants or weighing down your shirt at all too much. It's just really just all the weight is the batteries, and that's about it. We did do some testing on this when it came to the sound and the range. It does sound pretty good in stereo in the ears. It doesn't sound muffled, it doesn't sound staticky. It is a digital signal, so when we did do a range test, and we actually kind of limited the range a lot with line of sight. We had terrible line of sight, but we got over 100 feet away, all the way through our back warehouse, through all of our stuff, and the audio was still there, but it kind of was cutting out a little bit, and that's kind of what cued it in, that it is a digital signal at the end of the day, but there is very little latency that I can tell. When I was using the talkback mic, I could instantly hear it coming back in my ears, and it wasn't causing me to stumble in my speech. If you've ever had an echo in a microphone in a PA system, you hear it kind of come back. It makes people stumble. I'm one of those people that will stumble with that, and I didn't have that issue when I was talking. It was kind of like I was doing a podcast with headphones on, and I could just hear myself instantly. So overall, my thoughts on this unit are pretty positive. I think it's a great starter unit for everybody to get going with, whether you're a guitarist or you're an audio engineer that just needs simple on-ear monitors to get somebody going. For a $123 price tag at the time of this video, I think it's something worth to consider. There's other units out there you can look at that might be a little bit more expansive with more options, but if you need something quick and dirty, this is definitely a good direction to go.
Thanks for watching today's review of this MELONARE SD-1-2R in-ear monitor system. If you like this review, please give a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my reviews or the instruments I build, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.
I got that one on video. I want